Hey, good morning. This Elgin is ready to go and be used, and so I want to go over a few things. I haven't put your van back on it yet, so I just want to show you it this way. There's a few things I want to talk about. One is that when I got the watch and to take care of it, uh, I believe that some of the things that were wrong started out fine, but I believe that possibly something could have happened during shipping, which, if you think about it, these watches were never made to ship. They were bought in a store, in a jewelry shop, and it is a little difficult sometimes for these to take on the shipping experience. And so if you have something that happened during shipping, it could possibly loosen something up. I call them small catastrophic events. There are large ones too, where the watch is just destroyed or in a position that it comes not working, which happens to me about one in every 10. So what happens, I believe, is something gets started, and then when it's worn, it's like an old car or an old motorcycle. As you use it, it starts to develop into a little bit bigger problem, and one chain of events leads to another series of a chain of events. Anyway, this watch is now squared away, and it's beautiful. Of course, extremely unique as far as the shape of the case and everything. So let's go. Let's go over the winding and setting and care for this watch. So what I tell people all the time is these will suffer a catastrophic event if they're dropped. So I always put mine on over my knee or at a table or sitting in a chair, someplace where if you were to drop it, it doesn't hit the ground, and it's not good. And the repairs are much more extensive. So everything's squared away, tightened up, ready to go. I'll show you how I wind my watches, these old watches. So I wind them only. I don't wind back and forth like this, back and forth like a modern watch. It's not a modern watch, of course. I wind mine in one direction only, and that's the forward or clockwise direction. So we'll go ahead and wind this up. And the difference between this watch and is that this size, the movement has the detent for the little detent screw to hold the stem and position it in the keyless works properly. So after winding, it's tight. It's tight. You're not going to break it unless you're Hulk Hogan. So I pinch out on the crown, and it goes all the way out, and then Oops, I didn't get out. Let's do it again. So pull it out all the way. There you go. Get a click there. Okay. And I'm going to do it one more time. Let's get a nice click. There you go. And this will work. This keeps the keyless works engaged properly. And I set my hands now in the forward direction. I don't go backwards. I just do everything in the forward direction. This keeps the keyless works working properly, and this keeps the cannon pinion on there working in the right direction, and that's the way it gets worn for 100 years, and that's the way it should be done. So this is how you should do it. And set the time, push in the crown. It'll come with the band back on it, and gorgeous watch, and I thank you for your patience, and to me it's well worth the wait. Thank you very much. Enjoy.